Eventually your food and water and resources are going to run out. And so this comment is great because it really addresses, I think people don't realize that your preps are going to run out at some point. And it really depends on how much you've prepped for. Everyone is on a different timeline and everyone is prepped for a different timeline. So, some people have 3 months, some people have 6 months, some people have a year. But eventually you're going to run out of food and water, and eventually everyone's going to run out of resources in that area, right? Everything's going to be rummaged through. The convenience store, the supermarket, everything's going to be ran through at a certain point where there's not going to be anything left. You're going to have to leave, right? Just like animals migrating to different parts for, the way birds migrate south, right? They move because of resources, because of weather, because of things like that. We're no different in a survival situation. We're going to have to move where the climate's better, where the resources are better. And so that's why I really try to push for people to think about a bug out plan. Even though you might have a homestead, you might have, 10 acres somewhere that you're like, I'm going to bug out there. And one other thing that people don't think about in that situation is that someone might take over your location before you get there. You might have to fight your way into your place that you own. Because when you're in martial law, the laws don't apply anymore. So it's just things to think about. You're going to need a plan A, B, and C. You want to think about, like I said, once you get to that bug out location, hopefully it will be vacant and you'll be able to go there. But this is a great thing to think about because the resources will run out at some point and you're going to have a plan.